everybody, it's Broken Bones here, back for another episode on the Corrupted server. Today is episode 22, yes, and today is a sad day on the server as we've lost a bunch of progress. Look at this. Oh, my tower has no more eaves on it. We have no more staircase in it. All that progress has been lost because one of the previous saves that we did got corrupted, and we lost last week's save file. So everything that we did in last week's episode is gone. Every bit of progress that we've done is completely gone. So yeah, that was a hard one. That's a tough one to swallow. And by the look of things, it looks like we've been pranked again. Let's see here. Good Luck Panda says, when the shit hits the fan, keep going, by Alex Christo. Wow, that's oh wow, that's a cool prank. A panda bear. That's true. Yep, when you lose a bunch of progress, what do? You just pick up the pieces and keep going. So yep, what do? So alrighty, well, looks like we got some cleaning up to do. We got a couple pranks here. And we've got some of our work here. We've got some of this downspout business going on that we really don't need anymore. So I think what we should do for today's episode is we're going to go ahead and start things out by cleaning up the server. We're going to go ahead and clean up this prank. We're going to go ahead and clean up Irish's prank. And we'll go ahead and clean up a little bit of the industrial district. We'll get some of this cleaned up and get all that going. So, yep, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Alright, so we've grabbed some shears now, and we're going to go ahead and get started on this thing. So we're just going to go ahead and get started right there. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a really good start right there. Now we're gonna burn this thing down. Oh man, that looks so good now with all that other rubbish out of the way. That just looked horrible having all that stuff in the sky. That's all ugly, but now that we have this beautiful thing in the sky, we want to be able to see it, so it looks much better now that it's all torn down. Looks great. So glad that we got that out of the way. So now what I think we need to do is we actually need to go prepare to die. Alright, well here we are back at my base, and so yeah, we need to get ready to die. Because every time I die, we lose everything. As you guys know in the last episode, we died. We lost everything. We lost all of our armor, we lost all of our picks, we lost everything. And as you guys can see, I'm not wearing any of it. And that's not just because I died. But that's also because this guy is wearing it. Broken Bones 624. I got a second PS4, guys. So yeah, we finally got another account online. So that way I can do the full screen time lapses. Hope you guys noticed that in those time lapses just there. We did full screen time lapses. I didn't have the split screen on, so that was pretty awesome. That's because now that I have this new PS4, I can go ahead and use him to do all my building and use my guy to do all the filming. So it actually comes out really good, so I'm really excited to see how that comes out in the edit. But yeah, so we still have all of our stuff. He's just wearing it. Broken Bone 64 is wearing it. So, and I did that so that way I could give him all the tools, give him all the stuff so that way I could go around and build it all. Because as you guys can see, I've got the other controller right here. So that's me, just with the other account. So, but yeah, yeah, we need to get ready to die because every single time we die, we lose everything regardless. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to do that, so that should be pretty fun. Alright, so in order to do this, in order to prepare to die, we're going to have to get ready for a lot of different stuff. We're going to have to get things like enchanted books. We're going to have to make all the stuff we lose when we die. We're going to have to get ready to enchant all of it. We're also going to need probably some shulker boxes. We're going to need shulker boxes so we can store all this stuff inside of our ender chest. In order to get shulker boxes, that's one thing. That is one thing on the server that is not naturally available. All the shulker boxes are gone in the end because we actually got rid of all the shulkers before the update came out. So that brings up an issue because there's a way to get shulker boxes without actually killing a shulker, and I want to try to explain that to you guys. Subject's a little bit touchy, but nonetheless, it's something that needs to be done when you're running a server. And as a server host, this is what we decided to do. Me and all of my mods have been doing this for a long time, and so this is something that I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I think it's about time we kind of explain what's going on here. So, check this out. We have a secret area back here, right? And what we have here is a bunch of god glitched items. All these items are not mined. None of them are earned. They're all brought in here from creative mode. They're brought in from a glitch that you can start the world in creative mode and actually back out and still have it in survival mode. And so we've been able to do that so that we can preserve the world. People don't have to go out and get destroy a desert for sand. They can come over here and exchange it for gravel. So that way you still have to work for it, but nonetheless you can trade these blocks. You can get podzol for dirt. Podzol won't grow. Mycelium and grass do grow, so we get those things naturally. You can't just do that with these. With the elytra and the dragon heads and the dragon eggs, everyone gets one of those too. Everyone gets one of those too when they kill the dragon. That's the only way to make it really, you know, kind of fair. Wow. Oh, that one. There we go. So we got tons of elytras there too. We even have backpacks for the mods. When they go around, they could just come here and grab a backpack, which I'm not sure if I can do that, but nonetheless, it has a bunch of elytras and one stack of heads and one stack of dragon eggs in it. So when people kill the dragon, they can go around and, you know, hand those out. So that way, you know, when they need it, they can have it. And here's the shulker shells. So since there's no more shulkers, and there's really no point in like getting ender eyes. I don't think ender eyes are going to be a big deal. So now that we got the ender, there's no need for ender eyes on the server. So I figured chorus flowers. That's something that's very manual. You have to go out and like manually get it. You also have to wait for the plant to grow. And so what we've done here is we've gotten a bunch of shulker shells, and pretty much what this is it's a 1-for-1 system. You get one shell for one flower. So that should be good enough. So if we come over here with 6 flowers, we should be able to get 3 shulker boxes worth of shells. That should be pretty good. And so yeah, we've got that for pretty much every item on the server that if gotten naturally would naturally ruin the server, like webs. Webs, people go in the mine shafts all the time and destroy the webs. Once you destroy the webs, you can't get them back, and so therefore we have all these webs right here, and so that way people can trade them for string. Pack dice for real ice. Don't go in those biomes and just go destroy all of my stuff. You know, we have pack dice here. You know, and so therefore if you go get real ice, you can bring it here for packed ice. That's good enough. Don't go destroy the biome. And same thing for hardened clay. For dirt or stone, we got mushroom stalks, which you can't actually get. You can't get mushroom stock in real survival, so that's pretty cool. And then end portal frames, you also can't do that, so that's pretty cool. And then emerald ore. Emerald ore is a very limited resource, and so therefore it'll be available for emerald blocks. That'll be pretty neat. And then clay for grass. So if you've got clay from the bottom of the ocean, that's what this is. You can exchange grass for that. And same thing here. A beacon for diamond horse armor. You can't even get diamond horse armor in the game. So it's only in creative mode. So therefore, if you have a beacon, you can have 3 horse armor. If you have it with the blocks, you can have 9 horse armor. If you've got bones, you can exchange them for rabbit's feet. So that's one of the other things like that on the server that are really also nether quartz. You can also exchange that for nether brick, the smelted nether rack. So this is a bunch of nether quartz that we've got here, because eventually when we permanently reset the server, people are going to want more and more nether quartz. They're going to want it. And so we've got a huge inventory here for it. And so if you go mine netherrack, and if you go prove that you did the mining, and then you come back and you smelt it, I will give you that. I think that's pretty fair. That's a pretty fair one. And here's some villager spawn eggs that we use just in case we need them for any reason. So I haven't used any yet. As you can see, that's still full. That might be a thing, it might not be, but nonetheless, this is our God glitch room. And so this is the room that we use in order to preserve the server, in order to make sure that everyone gets equal share of everything. Elytras, dragon heads, dragon eggs, all that stuff. We've got even eggs right here for all the different mobs. We've got a mob eggs right here, which is for Ted Stickles only. He's going to be making a mob game, basically a mini game where mobs fly out at you, so that should be pretty fun. And then also Sponge. Sponge is a very limited resource on the server. It's on limited resource on any world, and so we've got a full double chest of it here. And I honestly think that the the guardians, when they die, they should drop Sponge. That should be like one of the drops with that. And so I made it to where you can come over here, bring prismarine shards and crystals, and trade them 1-for-1 for sponges. Therefore, you can trade in some of your guardian drops for Sponge. So that's pretty cool. And then jungle saplings. I don't want people destroying my jungles, okay? Come over here, grab some saplings. You're more than welcome to trade some oak saplings for some jungle tree saplings. That's just the way we keep the server going. This is all how we keep the server nice and preserved, because obviously it's too risky. It's too risky letting every single player go out and just mine their own stuff when that kind of stuff is going to ruin the look of the server. So that's the God glitch room, guys. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and continue getting ready to die. We're going to go ahead and get our shulker boxes. We're going to go ahead and get our chorus fruit flowers in order to get those shulker boxes. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Right behind the melon and pumpkin farms, Irish Lad built a chorus fruit farm just for this reason, so that way all the players on the server could have access to chorus fruit in order to go ahead and get access to these shulker boxes. So we're going to go ahead and use this guy, and I've never actually gotten chorus fruit, so this is going to be my very first one. I'm going to get my first chorus fruit right here, guys, at least my first flower, and here it is. Boop. There it is. Alright, we got to do that to the rest of these. Alright, we went picking flowers all through the night. We got tons of these chorus flowers. We've got a whole 18 of them. There's really not much. These things don't really produce all that much. These are kind of, these are hard, man. These are tough ones. So, but yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and take that and go. I think that's plenty for what we need to do. And so, yeah, we need to go exchange these for some shulker boxes. Alright, so here we are back at the shulker shells here in the God glitch room. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and take 6 of these shells to make 3 boxes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those for 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So now we can make 3 shulker boxes. That should be pretty good. And then, yeah, let's see here. We actually have to craft these. This is going to be my first time crafting these as well. Let's see. Purple shulker box. You actually need a chest to craft those too. We got 10 chests right there, so let's go ahead and take 3 of these guys. Nice. Let's go ahead and take these, bring them on over here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So here we are at the villager trader down here with the librarians. We've been trading these guys with a bunch of books and emeralds to trade them for enchanted books, in which we can go ahead and use to enchant all of our gear. As you can see here in these 2 shulker boxes, I've got all of our gear and all the books right beside them that we need in order to enchant them. So we're going to go ahead and take these, head on down to the melon and pumpkin farm, go ahead and get some levels, and go ahead and start enchanting all this stuff. So here we are down here in the melon pumpkin farm down in the storage area. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. We got our shulker boxes here with all of our gear in here. We've also got the gear right here in our inventory. So we're looking pretty good. We're about to grind up some levels here with the villager right here and get some enchantments on our new boots. And here we go for the final enchantment, guys. There we are. Check this out. We got everything enchanted. We got all 6 things. We got our helmet. We got our chest plate. We got our pants. We got our boots. We got our elytra and a god bow. So we're completely set now. We got everything we need. So looking pretty good. So now that we're fully stocked up there, we're going to go ahead and get started on our mob spawner. We're going to go ahead and get all the materials together for that, because that's a big project that the server's been needing, because we're in dire need of gunpowder and all the things it takes to make rockets. Now that the elytra and rockets are a thing, that's going to be a big deal on the server. And also bone meal is a huge thing, especially with the iron farm, or not with the iron farm, but with the wood farm. And also, I believe Hutch has a new dye farm too, so he's trying to make dyes and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to need a lot of bone meal. So, but it looks like Irish Lad's been waiting in line for me, so we're going to go ahead and let him use this farm, and we're going to go ahead and head on over to my base and get started. Sorted out through these chests. So we've got a bunch of stone right here ready for all of our building blocks. We've got a bunch of our redstone stuff right here and all the stuff that's going to take to make this thing function. We've got some minecart rails and some minecarts to actually make a minecart elevator. That's going to be one thing that we're going to need in order to get up and down from this thing. And then also we've got a bunch of wood and string over here, because we're going to need a ton of these bows in order to make all the dispensers, and a bunch of water buckets too. So we've already got a few buckets here getting started, and this might not even be enough wood. That's why I've got a few extra saplings here, just in case we have to visit the wood farm. Alright, so here we are. We're out here in the industrial district, getting ready to do another big project. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this mob spawner. As you can see, I've got my little workshop set up over here. Got everything we need. So one of the first things we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a layout of what our spawn radius is going to be, because our spawn radius is 128 blocks. So what I want to do is I want to build this mob farm as low as possible. I want to build it way down as far as possible, but I need to make sure that the mobs will still spawn in it, and I'm not low enough that I'm going to be spawning mobs on the ground. I still want to be up in the sky loading mobs, just to the point where they're not loading on the ground, but almost to the point where they are, so we can be as low as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more stone here. I'm going to grab some of this stuff and go ahead and get crafting up some stone bricks. Make sure you're recording. Make sure you're recording. Alright. Well. Oop. Let's see here. What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh. We have all this cake? What's going on here? Why? Oh my gosh. Feel free to try the frosting. Oh, I'm sure this has to be the work of Irish. I'm almost positive that it has to be. Let's see here. You're gonna love this. Wow. Let's see here. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. That is so much quartz. That is ridiculous. Right on. Jeez. Let's see here. Is this it? I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Does this cake go anywhere else? Does it go? Nope, it goes right there. Oh, how funny. I'm pretty sure this is a work of Irish.
Hey, the bones of shit, it's late here.
Oh, it's...
It's whispered.
Oh, is it late?
Yeah, dude, it's
oh,
really late.
wow.
It's nearly 3 a.m. here, man.
Oh, wow. It's 3 a.m. Oh, wow. Over in England, it's late over there. Well, I see you're working over here. This is amazing, by the way, but, do you know anything about those signs over there by the Mumpkin farm?
Absolutely no idea.
You don't know?
No, for once I don't know anything.
Oh.
I'm innocent.
You don't know anything.
Sorry, bud. No,
I'm pretty sure
absolutely
you
no.
you had something to do with that.
Okay. I no,
Uh,
I've nothing to do with it.
you're always pranking me. You're
I
always
swear
pranking
to
me.
God, it wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
No, it wasn't
It
me.
looks like you. And
What
I
the? I don't see anything fishy about me.
Do you know who did it then?
Um, I think it may have been Avatar. He might have said something, and Deranged Fighter. He might have said something in chat, but I've no idea. I wasn't listening too carefully. I was busy placing all these blocks, as you can very well see.
I understand. So you heard Avatar and Deranged Fighter. Hmm. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and head back down the Mumpkin farm and find out. So Irish thinks that Avatar and Deranged Fighter have something to do with this. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Let's go down to the Mumpkin farm and see what's going on, because obviously there's more cake down here. Turn back, diabetes, danger. Oh, let's see. Gotcha, buddy. Deranged Fighter and Avatar. Wow. Oh, that would have been easy to figure out, but geez, that's a lot of cake. That's a lot of cake. Let's just, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and break it all. We're just gonna have to break all this. I'll catch you guys when I'm done. So, we're down to the last few bit of cakes here down in the hallway. Right here, just breaking these last few out right here. And let's go down here and see if there's anything down here exciting. Oh no. Oh my god. Dude, are you... Dude, are you serious? Okay. Okay, alright, so... Looks like one of the things that we definitely need to do on the server is make a disposal system. When we trade with these villagers, we obviously get a bunch of other stuff that we don't need. And so yeah, we probably need a good way to throw it away. Let's see here. I guess I could do something like that real quick. But first, we need to clear out all of these guys. We need to get rid of all these cakes. Jeez, man, this is ridiculous, guys. This is like outrageous. Oh, you know what? Heck yeah! Look at that. Heck yeah, it deletes the whole thing. Alright, this ain't gonna be so bad after all. Look at that. Look at that. We're the Cakeinator. The Cakeinator. Alright, so we finally got things looking clean in here. We got all the cake out of here, and we also got a disposal system in place. We got a disposal system into lava. So yeah, we got some lava going on down here with the dropper right here that's powered by this comparator, which just comes around, and this repeater right here goes into this block for canceling the signal, but also giving us a quick little pulse right there. So every single tick, it'll give us a little pulse until all the items are out of that dropper. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that here real quick. I'll go ahead and put like three items in here, okay? So when I close the lid, we should have 3 items come out of there. There's 1, 2, 3. There we are. Alright, but they all popped out right here because obviously there's an opening. So once we put them right there, we shouldn't have that anymore. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this again here. We should have 3. There we are. Okay, so perfect. That's functional. That's so awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just patch the floor back up like that. And our disposal system is now in place. So now there shouldn't be any more crap anywhere else. I mean, everyone should be able to put all their junk right here. So do that. So all the cakes have been picked up, all the signs have been torn down. This entire mess is now spot free. So we're now all cleaned up and we're ready to go back to what we were doing, which is building the mob spawner. Alright, so here we are back at the construction site, and we've got the center of our mob spawner laid out. So this is where the center of our mob spawner is going to be. This is 20 blocks away from everything. So there's 20 blocks away from that block, 20 blocks away from that block, 20 blocks away from that block, and 20 blocks away from that block too. So since this block right here in the middle is the most clear block around here, we're going to go ahead and make the center of our farm right here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get ready to build a killing chamber, because that's what we need to do next. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dig a big hole in the ground, get ready to put in some hoppers, put in some chests, and get ready to store all these items that we're going to get. Alright, so here we are back at the construction site, and we have laid out the center of our farm. Yes, we have. We've got the center of this block right here, which is 20 blocks away from every other block you see right there. And so what that means is that this area right here is the most clear area around here, and so therefore this is going to be the center of our farm. And so what that means is that we need to go ahead and clear out a big area down beneath, because this mob spawner is going to create so many items. We're going to need a large space to store them all. Alright, we're looking pretty good now. We've got a big area cleared out underneath our killing platform area. So what we've got going on here, we've got a big open area for a bunch of chests, and then over here we've got an open area ring around here for the item sorters. So what we've got going on is we've got 4 sides here, and every side's going to be an independent hopper line. So this thing has 4 outlets. It's going to have 4 hop lines, which is going to allow it to really pump out items really quickly, because this thing's going to be super efficient and it's going to need to get rid of items very quickly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have 4 different sides, and each one of them is going to have all the drops for all the mobs. So therefore it can sort out 4 times faster than a normal sorting system. So this thing should really be able to keep up, should be very efficient. So what we've got going on here is we've got KD Bombs helping me out today. He's going to go ahead and help me. He got done excavating this just now, and he left a block right there. No big deal. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some of the blocks in place. We're going to go ahead and place in the floor. We're going to go ahead and place in the floor up here, and we'll go ahead and maybe get some hoppers in and see how far we get. Alright, we got our killing platform in finally. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. We got all of our hoppers in place, and if we come down in here, we've got a full storage area ready to go. So we're looking pretty good. Looking really good. So as you can see here, we've got 4 outputs. We've got 4 hopper outputs on this system here. So basically what's going on is these 9 hoppers in this corner are all going to this one, these 9 are going to this one, these 9 are going to that one, and those 9 are going to that one. So therefore this whole farm should be able to empty itself 4 times quicker than it should with just 1 hopper. So looking pretty good. And if we come back in here, there's KD Bombs. He's been helping me build this whole thing. Shout out to him. And so here's all the item sorters back here making everything work. So we've got a few items in here I can see from doing a little bit of construction, but nonetheless we've got everything in place, so things are starting to really shape up. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and grab some decorations, go ahead and place in some blocks, and make this place look pretty good. Alright, we got her all done. She's done and dusted. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a trip in. Here's our entrance right here. And if we come on back right here, you'll see that we have another ladder coming on down, and then we have our maintenance area right here. This is where everything's controlled at. This is where all the item sorters went. And so yeah, we have everything in there. We have bones, we have arrows, we have gunpowder, string, and rotten flesh. We have all the above, so we got everything else ready to go. Plus we have our overflow chest over here on the side, on all 4 sides, so we're looking pretty good. And let's go ahead and go down into the storage room and see how wonderful this place looks. Check this out, guys. So yeah, looking good, looking really good. I'm really happy with how this thing came out. I think the roof could do with maybe a little bit of design, but you know what, that's what I came up with, so that's what we're going to go with for right now. It always can be changed if you don't like it. If you guys don't like it, let me know down in the comment section. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for that, or you know, you can send me pictures of something that maybe you guys come up with. So so yeah, we're looking pretty good in here. We got crafting tables on the floor. We've got plenty of lighting in here that looks halfway decent, so looks pretty good. And then of course we have all of our chests in here. So we've literally got 20 double chests. This is 5 chests tall plus or times 4 right here. So now we've got 20 double chests of bones, arrows, string, gunpowder, and rotten flesh, and all of the miscellaneous stuff that also comes with a mob spawner. So, but yeah, we're looking really, really good. So I think it's about time that we get to build this farm. We finally got a mob farm on the corrupted server. Heck yeah, we're looking pretty good. I want to give a big shout out to Turtle Man. He came over here, gave me a big hand with building this thing, so that was actually really fun. And I want to give a big shout out to Katie Bombs, who came over, helped me out with the storage system down below that you see down there. All the hoppers there, that's the top of the killing chamber, and then down below is our storage area. So with that being said, I am going to end the episode there, guys, because I've literally stayed up until about midnight last night, and then I had to wake up at 4 a.m. this morning to go to work. So I literally got about 3 hours of sleep, I think. So not doing too good on sleep, but nonetheless, we put in all the hard work, and so therefore I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. It's already Monday. I'm literally minutes away from editing the episode, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like, and if you really liked it, please subscribe, and please remember to share this video with all your friends. I'm Broken Bones, and I'll see you guys next time.